Mr. and Lady in Robot Voice.
So today, I'm ranking my top 11 best and most favorite Naruto characters ever. An elite shinobi lineup that's tough to argue with. Let's get into it. Number 11, Orochimaru. He said being Hokage was worthless, too small a dream for him. And honestly, doesn't get more cool than that. He never had the body to fully master Sage mode, but he is still a Sage. Orochimaru wanted immortality. In order to be able to perfect his techniques and invent every possible jutsu, no matter how many times he got sealed, burned, or blown up, he came slithering back. 10. Kakuzu. The dude with 5 hearts. The Marab Devalishvili of Naruto. His stamina was nuts. Captured a tailed beast, wrecked the entire fire temple, fought Team Asuma, then still had gas in the tank to help seal a bijou for days. This man was so sharp, he figured out Shikamaru's shadow possession jutsu after seeing it once. And if you actually manage to kill him, you have to do it 4 more times. Plus, he was handling Akatsuki's finances. Imagine getting clapped by your accountant. 9. Jiraiya. One of the most loved characters ever, hands down. And yeah, the man was a certified perv, but you can tell Jiraiya had that energy. Good looking, charismatic, funny. Women who didn't mind his freakiness were drawn to him. There's a reason the woman from Nadeshiko straight up wanted him. He probably would have bagged Tsunade back in their youth if she wasn't stuck on Dan. His death at the hands of Pain hurts. That whole fight was a message to Naruto. The shinobi world is cruel, painful, and unfair. And the way Jiraiya went out, man, it made him legendary forever. Number 8, Hidan. Underrated trash talker of the century. And honestly, one of my personal favorite psychopaths. That triple-bladed scythe? Pure nightmare fuel. Here's the crazy part. The only reason he even joined the Akatsuki was so he could kill people legally. Doesn't get more on brand than an unkillable psychotic ritualist who prays every time you stab him. He literally soloed Asuma after Kakuzu stitched his head back on. And he also handled Yugito, a Jinchuriki. The only reason this dude even lost was because Shikamaru set up the most genius, science-level planning strategy in the woods. And even then it took a blood swap trick to finish him. Coming in at 7, Kisame Hoshigaki. The monster of the hidden mist. Man, is one of the realest bros you could ever have on your team. Had chakra reserves so insane, people literally compared him to a tailed beast. Kisame was one of the few people Itachi actually called a friend. That's rare air, and it says a lot about his loyalty and character underneath all the brutality. One of the greatest and also one of the saddest deaths. Surrounded, cornered, outnumbered, and he still went out on his own terms. He chose death over betrayal even when Samehada turned on him. He made sure his secrets died with him. A real one, through and through. Sliding in at number 6, Minato Namikaze, the Yellow Flash himself. He's up here simply because I love this dude as a character. Why? Flying Raijin. You blink, he's already behind you. On top of that, he invented the Rasengan, one of the most iconic moves in the series. His son ends up spamming that move in filler arcs for the next 15 years. Thanks, Dad. Add Kurama Chakra mode, insane battle IQ, and perfect Sage potential, he was simply heads and shoulders above his peers. Minato died in his prime. We did not see him max out his full potential. Say what you want, he's so underrated. A genius Hokage, but we never got to see just how far he could have gone. Number 5, Itachi. Hands down the coolest character in the whole universe. If you choose to hate him, it's okay. He sacrificed every man, woman, and child that wasn't Sasuke gone. At 12, Itachi had the entire weight of the village on his back. He let his own little brother grow up hating him with every breath. And his genjutsu was just unfair. With an awesome Tsukuyomi. One glance, fight's over. He ended fights before they even began. And don't forget he had Amaterasu flames, Suzanos. He barely even needed them. That's how far ahead he was of everyone else. But to understand the character, there are so many things to consider. Number 4, the third Raikage. Kumo's greatest Raikage ever, an immensely powerful shinobi, went toe-to-toe with the Eight Tails by himself. His greatest shame? A self-inflicted wound to his own chest after collapsing onto his own hand, meaning the only thing that could kill him was himself. The lightning armor? Perfect offense and defense. The strongest shield. Even wind release could barely scratch him. On top of that, his chakra reserves were so massive massive, he was the one who sealed the 8-tails, could withstand nearly any type of technique, as even when released techniques could only cause very light damage. He was stronger than his son, the 4th Raikage, and the 4th is top 5. So imagine a souped up, faster, stronger version of A. No way you can say 4th is better than him. On durability and raw strength alone, there's no one who can stand with him. Someone told me the other day, no matter the skill and knowledge you have, brute force is the ultimate equalizer. That's why I'm going with the 3rd Raikage. Number 3, Hashirama Senju and Madara Uchiha. They complete each other. There's just no way you can split these two. The Indra Ashura reincarnation guarantees it. An eternity of rivalry, of bond, of blood. On raw power, Hashirama was so broken in his prime that it almost didn't matter whatever technique or means Madara used to get level. Wood release, Sage Mode, the insane healing factor. He was the one shinobi who could make Madara, the shinobi god, sweat. Nothing is more important than winning. Madara kept pushing the ceiling higher. EMS, Renegon, Sage powers, even the 10-tails. Every time Hashirama rose, Madara rose higher because their rivalry demanded it. Number 2, Obito. Yes, number 2. For everything he went through, he deserves it. He could bend space-time dimensions almost like Kaguya. His Kamui was so good and can even argue his teleportation surpassed Fort's flying Raijin. With Hashirama's cells inside of him, Obito could use Mangekyo techniques without the damage. He didn't lose that final fight because he was weaker. He chose to lose. Coming in at my number 1, Nagato, the 7th Path of Pain. The strongest. Just imagine what a healthy, full power Nagato would have been. Edo Nagato, it took the combined efforts of 3 Kage level shinobi just to bring him down. And that was a crippled version of him. That wasn't even him at his peak. He was an Uzumaki. His chakra reserves were absurd. He could even handle the Renegon without it consuming him. He basically rewrote the definition of god level jutsu. Shinra Tensei, Shibaku Tensei. I believe Nagato had more potential than anyone else in the entire series. Healthy, unrestrained Nagato, top 2, easily. So that's my personal top biased Naruto characters, and no Sakura. You might just want to argue it out, but I know your guy probably still got folded in the war arc. Till next time, stay cool.
Movie? Nah, we're Japanese. Let's go watch a schoolgirl bang an octopus. Yeah!